If I can have everyone stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. First on the agenda, if we can do the approval of the January 11th meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from the January 11th, 2023 regular meeting. Second.
All in favor?
Aye. You're good. Oh, yeah.
All right. Do we have any public comments on the agenda items? Pretty short agenda today. We're good. All right, let's move on. We have reports. Take into consideration that both of our administrators are going to be out for the meeting. The reports are in here and in the service of time. Does anyone have any questions or anything within the reports? If we just move on, and there they are. They're right there. If there's no questions, we're going to move on. We're on continuing business. Number 5A, policies for second read and approval.
So there are 29 policies, I believe, 24 and 25, excuse me, which I will recommend for withdrawal. These were all reviewed by the policy committee and entered in the first reading at the last meeting, and I've received no comments or questions about them.
Are there any questions for the board on anything? All right, so this is our second read, and my understanding is then the next meeting we will vote.
So this is the meeting.
This is the meeting, all right? So let's verify that. If there are no questions, do I hear a motion for accepting the second read of the policies as is?
I'll make that motion. I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Excellent. We are down to number 5B, the SAS principal job description, second read and approval.
So, again, the board, this is the last meeting, this essentially mirrors your school principal job description, so for elementary.
I don't have any questions. Do any of the board members have any questions or comments? Christine, you're good? Okay. Okay. All right. Without further ado, we are going to take a vote to accept the SES principal job description. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve the job description for SES principal as presented. Second.
Excellent. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, we're moving down to number 6, personnel. All right, so the next thing we do need to do is go into non-public, but before we do that, I'd like to skip down to number 7 if we don't have any conflicts with that, just to go over future meetings. We do have the Seabrook School Board deliberative session, which is tonight, right here at 7 p.m. The voting day is Tuesday, March 8th, 2022, and the SAU 21 Operations Committee meeting will be on Wednesday, March 9th at 5:30 p.m. And lastly, the Seabrook School Board regular meeting will be Tuesday, March 15th, 2022 at 4:30 p.m. All right, can I get a motion to go into non-public?
Make that motion.
All in favor? Roll call?
For Carter?
Yes.
covered. Yeah, she did.
I was trying to like do two things at once.
She did, and I said that.
Right. All right, Fort Carter, yes. Jennifer Hubbard,
Yes.
and Christina Kaiser.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So we're going to go to the art room briefly for non-public, and then we will.
All right, can I get a motion to come out of non-public?
I will make the motion to come out of non-public.
I will second that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so let's work through.
Motion to approve the contract addendum for the interim assistant principal position, adding an additional 11 days to the remainder of the 2021-2022 school year.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is that Martina?
Motion to add 11 days to the contract of the interim assistant principal at SES.
We can get it from.
That was
That was it first one. The first one was just to come back to the public.
Oh.
It would be in here.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you can bring that forward.
Oh, okay. And we will make a motion to accept the superintendent's nomination of Sarah Miller for the Seabrook Elementary School nurse position for the remainder of the 2021-2022 school year.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, we are heading down to new business number 10, and we have some donations to accept.
So this is a donation from O'Brien's General Store. And that's over the, actually 3 separate donations for a total of about approximately $1,300. And that is to benefit the Seabrook Lunch Book.
Thank you, O'Brien's, for that generosity. That is pretty incredible. Can we vote on these all together, or do we need 2 separate? All right, do I have a motion to accept the 3 donations from O'Brien's?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Yeah.
Jen first.
Okay.
Chris second.
All right, moving down at 10 new business B, we do have an award of a bid for flooring.
Thank you. So as I had reported the last board meeting, we have identified a flooring issue in the 8th grade wing. So that encompasses 3 classrooms and a hallway where the tile is starting to come up from its adhesive. It has been identified that this is an isolated area. We have thoroughly inspected the remainder of the school. It appears that the issue is the adhesive they used for the tile or the adhesive that was for the carpet prior to the tile was not removed entirely. So it, over time and with the high moisture content in Seabrook, it is starting to come up, and it's creating a danger, a liability for students and staff. So we do need to replace that tile in those 4 classrooms as well as the hallway. So we did go out to bid for that project. We had sent the bid out directly to 6 vendors. We publicly posted it, and 2 vendors attended the walkthrough, and we did receive 2 bids. So we are recommending award of bid to Spectrum Floors in the amount of $31,305, and this will be funded out of the current year 2021-2022 operating budget.
Do you know, Matt, if Spectrum, I can't even talk right now, Spectrum Floors is offering a warranty with the installation, or is this more like a piecemeal kind of thing that we're...
No, these type of flooring projects, there is a standard short-term warranty. It would not help in a situation like this where it was, you know, well over any warranty for a floor, but it would protect us short term if we did encounter any issues.
Okay, all right. Do I have a motion to, I'm sorry guys, do I have any discussion on this? Christina, we're good?
Yeah.
You're good?
Yep.
All right, do I have a motion to accept the award bid for the floors?
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye.
Motion passed.
All right, we have an award of Chromebook bid.
Thank you. So, as we reported, actually in the fall, we did apply for a grant through the federal government, the E-rate program, and we did receive approval to purchase Chromebooks. So, as you're aware, we reduced our budget for next year's Chromebook purchase, knowing that we were receiving these funds, and we did go ahead and issue an RFP to make the purchase, and these are our replacement Chromebooks for next year. So that bid process has concluded. It was a cooperative bid process, I'll note, with Winnacunnet, because Winnacunnet also received that same grant through E-rate, and that was really to, you know, when we have large purchases like this for technology, specifically for Chromebooks, is a perfect example. It's really a great way to achieve quantity of scale and really optimal pricing for these type of purchases. So these bids were sent directly to 10 vendors, 6 submitted bids, and those results are included in the in board document memo. And we are recommending award of bid to New Era Technology in the amount of $44,167.50. That is for 130 Chromebooks. And as I said, the funding for this purchase will be from the E-rate reimbursement program.
Do we have any discussion from the board? All right, I'm looking for a motion to accept the bid for the Chromebooks.
Make a motion to accept the bid.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, one second.
Motion passed.
So our next and last agenda item is to meet with the moderator and school district legal counsel, but we're anticipating that will be a little closer to 6:30, so we're going to recess until they arrive, and then we can resume the meeting.
Okay. I know, this never happens. Do I have a motion to recess the board meeting?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great. The school board is officially in recess